Welcome back, everyone. So in the last video we were balancing the tire, and I think many people didn't watch till the end because they got the impression that I wasn't successful.
Yeah, it looks way better.
I did struggle and I didn't know what I was doing, but in the end I did figure it out. And there's different ways to do this because some people left some comments telling me how I could do it with like lubrication and some powder and stuff. I didn't use any of that stuff, so this is the method I just kind of figured out as I was doing it. And I think it works quite well.
It looks pretty straight. Look, we'll put it in front of the camera. What do you reckon? That's straight?
I didn't need any tools or any powder or anything actually.
Good enough for now. Let's just...
And it's quite simple. I'll explain it real quick. So basically, you pump it up a bit and then adjust. Pump it up a bit more, then adjust. And just keep doing that until you've got high pressure, at which point it stays still. The tire will stay perfectly still. So if you do it gradually like that, you can have it perfectly balanced up until the point where you've got enough pressure in it, where it will just stay. Alright, so let's quickly put the Sherman back together and go for a test ride. Because it looks really good when I'm spinning it. It looks very straight, but you can't really be sure until you ride it and feel whether it's wobbling or not. When I first got my Sherman, like I said, when it was brand new, it felt like crap above 40 k's an hour. Below 40, it felt fine, but around 45 kilometers per hour, which is like 26, no, it's like 28 miles an hour. It was horrible. It was almost trying to buck you off the thing. So let's test it and see what it feels like now. But we got to put it together first. That won't take long. Skip past that if you want, and you'll see this thing on the street real soon. And on the beach, actually. Up here. I tell you what, that's a nice feeling. That brand new Knobby tire. It's just nice to have it on there, you know? But we got to get it together first, so let's do it. Look, these batteries again. Dude, I said to myself, don't let the batteries fall out, and they did anyway. Fucking hell. That sucks. I said don't let that happen, and it happened. I want to lay it down, but I'm worried about putting the weight on the side of these batteries. Maybe lay it down this way. Yeah, this is probably the go. Yeah, that's the way. So make sure these batteries don't fall though. So what I'm gonna do... Alright, that's shit, that's it, do it. It goes in this way. Actually, I probably will need to lay it on its side. Oh, actually, no. I'll do it like this. How? That's gonna go under there. That's crazy. It's gonna cut the cables. Somehow, some way, it's gonna go out there. Alright, try. But it's a bit sketchy, isn't it? Look where those wires go. Oh, that's all. Yeah, sorry. I thought I had to close that gap there, but that's how it's meant to sit. I guess the screws. I'll put these screws back in now. It looks like there's 6. Let's see how these fit. Nah, that's not it. No, it's these. Yeah, I was gonna say they looked a bit thin for what it's holding, because this is holding the motor onto the frame. And these are hex, I think. I gotta find that drill bit. Oh, it's right here. Look at that. All that time that's gone by, and it was right there. Just need a bit more torque, I reckon. Nine, let's go 9. To tighten these up, you know. Whoa, camera, I keep hitting this camera. Yeah, that should be good. Now flip it around. Do this side. Alright, so now I'll put it on the stand. I'm going to measure the voltage of each side. 98.6 and 99.2. 98.3, what the hell? They're not even. Because it's been sitting for like a few months, maybe that's why they're uneven. It's weird though, because I checked it the other day and they were even. So I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with this thing, I don't know. But all I've got to do now is just plug these wires in. See those round ones? They go over see those gold connectors? And the screw goes on top. And that's it. And then like one 4-pin connector there, which is this one. And that's it, simple. Can you get the dust out of here? Get that glue gun ready again. Oh yeah, plug the screen in. So, it's just 2 connections. Oh actually, yeah, it looks like I gotta plug the battery in first. I just don't want to plug the battery in before the screen. You know what I mean? But you kind of have to. But that's all that's left to plug in. Just the battery, see? X marks the spot. And I got a marker there. Just so I wouldn't forget which one went where. And I think that's it. Look, there's nothing else to connect. Oh yeah, I was gonna even up the voltage, wasn't I? So let's measure that again. 98.1. 95.7, what's going on? There's something wrong with this voltmeter. Alright, let's plug this side in. I'll plug the right side in. You see that spark? I think that's normal. Alright, it's plugged in. And we're running on one battery. Just so I can
Even them out. Balance the sides. Remember, it wasn't long ago that I was talking about battery balancing. So yeah, let's turn it on, guys. It's all connected. All you gotta do is press power. And in case something goes wrong, I want to be ready to unplug this battery. So there. Ready? That screen just there. Drum roll, guys. Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna hold OK. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna check on here what the voltage is. You gotta hold it for 10 seconds, remember that? So there we go. It says 93.6. Alright, so now I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna unplug that battery. Plug in the other side. And now check what it says. Now let's see what it says. Sorry, it's upside down. Oh, whoops. I was holding the wrong button. I just held the wrong one for 10 seconds, guys. Now I gotta do it again. Oh, 93.7. So, 93.6. Let's check it one more time. And by the way, it's powered on, like I can feel the balancing. So hold OK, 10 seconds. Oh, beautiful. So we're balanced, guys. It is balanced. Awesome. No need to do anything. So I'll turn it off. And I'll wait for that red light in there to... The one in there. There. Just before I unplug it. It wouldn't matter, but... Still do it. Oh, whoops. I don't know why I did that. What I was meant to do is plug that in. Or leave that in and plug the other side in. Oh, I've got the glue. Might as well use it. Bit on this one. And I'll make sure it's all plugged in nicely. And the exciting part comes next too, because I'm putting those in motion pedals on here. Finally. One more, yeah. Just in the side of the plastic here. All right, next. This is next. Get that dust out. To be honest, all I gotta do now is put these on and then the pedals. But it's gonna be those new in motion pedals, so it might be a bit of fiddling around. Let's see how we go with that. And I don't know if it matters which side goes in which. So I'm just gonna do this side. Oh no, the bars, the roll bars go next. I knew there was something. These go next. So you got the light and the speaker here with the backlight. There's just two holes under there and you just slide these straight in. Bit fiddly I reckon though, because it's all rusted. These bars are rusted, I mean. It doesn't matter. It's not going to affect anything. It's just the fit. Oh, easy. Straight in. Oh, beautiful. Now the back. Oh, actually, let's just screw that in. Got the screws in here. I think, yes, these. Look at that dumb screw they use. So one of those self-tapping screws. Stupid. Alright, that's easy. Oh no. Alright, that's it. Let's get these rear bars on. See, look, I'll show you real quick. See the hole? Might be hard to see, but yeah, it's just a hole. One on either side. Hammer them in. Straight in, look at that. I thought this would be a lot harder. Oh yeah, I'm missing one of these, holding in the roll bars. It doesn't matter, but I've been missing it for a long time. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now we can put the show on. Oh, what? This bar is not in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. This wheel's actually very easy to service. I don't know where I heard it or read it, but from the beginning I thought this was a very hard wheel to work on. So that's why I never even touched it for like the first year of owning it. But then I finally had to because something happened. And it's not hard at all. Actually, depending on what you're doing, it might be easier or harder than the 16X to work on, but for the most part, it's not bad. Alright, do the last one. I'll just tighten it by hand. Alright. Alright, sweet. We're getting close. We're getting close. Yes, done. Alright. Now the pedals, guys, now the pedals. See, look, I got these pedals. Now, I don't think it matters which side, so let's just do this. Look at that tire. I just gotta find these bits and pieces. Oh, also need this. Just a hex bit. In here, we've got. Wait, where are those spaces? Remember, I had those. Oh, there's only 4. It looks like I don't have enough spaces, guys. I might have to put my stock pedals on. Yeah, I don't have enough spaces. Like washers. I'm gonna go buy some. And I'm gonna have to put the normal pedals on. The standard ones. But I'm gonna actually ride there and buy the washers now. Yes. Yeah, this works out good because when I was on the way to, like when my tire went flat, my 16X today, I was actually going to buy some like lining to like put on, you know, that kind of stuff you put on inside drawers. And I was going to get it from the hardware store. So now I'm going to go do that on the Sherman and get the spaces I need to install these pedals. So let's give this thing a shot. Whoa.
Oh. Damn, lucky that wasn't a white shirt. Yo, it seems to work fine. Gotta get used to this thing again, that feels heavy. Yeah, it works good. Nice, I can't wait to ride this thing, guys.
Let's go!
Go. Back from the dead. Yeah, it feels good. Feels good. It's feeling awesome. Within like 1 minute of riding it, it was already feeling back to the old Sherman. Because when you ride a light wheel for months and then get back on a heavy wheel, it'll feel weird. And I thought it would take like a while to adapt. You know how when I put the brand new tire on my 16X, it felt so weird. It took me like 100 miles to adapt. So I thought when I got on the Sherman, I'm gonna be riding for like half a day before it feels good. But it felt good after like 1 minute. No joke. And now it just feels awesome. Within like, and it'll just get better. In a month, it'll feel so light that I'll forget it's there. You know, there'll be no point like going back to my 16X. Apart from the low pedals. You know how I complain about the low pedals on this thing? Look at that. I complain about that a lot, but I was a bit hard on the Sherman, to be honest. Like, I was kind of exaggerating it. It is a problem. I mean, I do wish they were higher, but it's not that bad, you know. It's not like, it's not a total deal breaker. It's, you know, it would just be a lot better if they were just 1 inch higher. Aside from that though, the Sherman is a beast. It's like, it doesn't get much better. You know, aside from the low pedals, it's perfect almost. The range and the power is just unmatched. I mean, you know, nowadays you can get probably more range, but compared to my 16X, it doesn't even compare. It's bonkers. You know, with my 16X, I gotta have a full charge. When I go out, I gotta make sure, like, otherwise it's just not enough range. With this thing, I can like go out on half charge and I've still got more than the 16X. Even though the math wouldn't say that, you know, like the 16X does have half the battery, it's still got more because of the way batteries work. You got more in parallel, you get more amp hours because you drain less amps from each cell. And that's just how it works. The less you drain from each cell, the more you're actually going to get from them, regardless of what the spec sheet says. Because that's not like taking into account the, you know, the type of drainage you're doing. Whether you're draining it hard, you know, you're riding hard or you're riding soft. If you ride soft, you're going to get more amp hours. Much more. And that's how it works. Because you're going soft on each cell. Get it? They're sharing the load. Let's do a little run here, a little speed run. That's about as fast as I want to go for now because I just put this thing together, you know. So if it does have a cutout, I don't want it to be at like ridiculous speeds.
especially because look at my gear. I'm not wearing like the heavy motorbike jacket. This stuff is not really made for road rash. It'll, you know, this will tear up on the road. It'll protect you on the impact, but if you're sliding at high speed, it's gonna like, you know, it's gonna tear up real quick and it's gonna leave you bare skinned and you're gonna get road rash for sure. Guys, the Tyre is excellent. Did a fantastic job. Man, I'm proud of that job. And the reason I say I'm proud of it is because I was convinced it would be terrible. Like, when I was about to give up, I was like, dude, I'll try it, but I bet it's not gonna work. I mean, I bet it's gonna be super wobbly. And it's not wobbly at all. I can't feel any wobble. This is sweet. This is like the smoothest I've ever had the Sherman, to be honest. When I first got it, guys, it was wobbly for the first like 8 months. I was riding on this wobbly ass Tyre that wouldn't, it almost wouldn't let me push past like 45 kilometers an hour. At 45 k's an hour, it would start wobbling so hard, it would act as like a speed barrier almost. You can push through it, but it's freaking a pain in the ass. So we're here at the hardware store. Got here on the Sherman. And I'm looking for these things. See, these spacers is what I need. Those are what I need to put the in-motion pedals on. But I can't find anything like this. The closest I can find is this. I've been looking for like 10 minutes already. And as you can see, they're a lot, the outer diameter is much greater. They're much thinner though, so I could just use more of them. And I don't think the outer diameter matters, just the inner diameter. So I'm gonna pick these up in case they work. If not, I don't know. All right, guys, we're gonna leave it there. Just to recap, the Sherman's ready, obviously, because we got here on the Sherman. And what we're doing here at the hardware store is picking up the washers so we can put the V11 pedals on. And that's the most exciting part for me, because I've been riding forever and never had any good pedals. So yeah, the next video is going to be all about that. Stay tuned.